They were continuing to read The Brothers Karamazov. God, can that too be false? I thought as I wept. In truth, perhaps, I am more than all others responsible for all, a greater sinner than all men in the world. And all at once the whole truth in its full light appeared to me. What was I going to do? I was going to kill a good, clever, noble man who had done me no wrong, and by depriving his wife of happiness for the rest of her life, I should be torturing and killing her too. I lay thus in my bed with my face in the pillow, heedless how the time was passing. Suddenly my second, the ensign, came in with the pistols to fetch me. "Ah," said he, "it's a good thing you are up already. It's time we were off. Come along." I did not know what to do, and hurried to and fro, undecided. We went out to the carriage, however. "Wait here a minute," I said to him. "I'll be back directly. I've forgotten my purse." And I ran back alone to Afanasy's little room. "Afanasy," I said, "I gave you 2 blows on the face yesterday." "Forgive me," I said. He started, as though he were frightened, and looked at me, and I saw that it was not enough, and on the spot, in my full officer's uniform, I dropped at his feet and bowed my head to the ground. "Forgive me," I said. Then he was completely aghast. "Your Honor, sir, what are you doing? Am I worth it?" And he burst out crying, as I had done before, hid his face in his hands, turned to the window, and shook all over with his sobs. I flew out to my comrade and jumped into the carriage. "Ready," I cried. "Have you ever seen a conqueror?" I asked him. "Here's one before you." I was in ecstasy, laughing and talking all the way. I don't remember what about. He looked at me. "Well, brother, you are a plucky fellow. You'll keep up the honor of the uniform, I can see." So we reached the place and found them there, waiting us. We were placed 12 paces apart. He had the first shot. I stood gaily, looking him full in the face. I did not twitch an eyelash. I looked lovingly at him, for I knew what I would do. His shot just grazed my cheek and ear. "Thank God," I cried. "No man has been killed." And I seized my pistol, turned back and flung it far away into the wood. "That's the place for you," I cried. I turned to my adversary. "Forgive me, young fool that I am, sir," I said, "for my unprovoked insult to you, and for forcing you to fire at me. I am 10 times worse than you, and more, maybe. Tell that to the person whom you hold dearest in the world." I had no sooner said this than they, all 3, shouted at me. "Upon my word," cried my adversary, annoyed, "if you did not want to fight, why did not you let me alone? Yesterday I was a fool. Today I know better," I answered him gaily. "As to yesterday, I believe you, but as for today, it is difficult to agree with your opinion," said he. "Bravo," I cried, clapping my hands. "I agree with you there too. I have deserved it. Will you shoot, sir, or not?" "No, I won't," I said. "If you like, fire at me again, but it would be better for you not to fire." The seconds, especially mine, were shouting too. "Can you disgrace the regiment like this, facing your antagonist and begging his forgiveness? If I'd only known this." I stood facing them all, not laughing now. "Gentlemen," I said, "is it really so wonderful in these days to find a man who can repent of his stupidity and publicly confess his wrongdoing?" "But not in a duel," cried my second again. "That's what's so strange," I said, "for I ought to have owned my fault as soon as I got here, before he had fired a shot, before leading him into a great and deadly sin. but we have made our life so grotesque that to act in that way would have been almost impossible. For only after I have faced his shot at the distance of 12 paces could my words have any significance for him. And if I had spoken before, he would have said, "He's a coward. The sight of the pistols has frightened him. No use to listen to him." "Gentlemen," I cried suddenly, speaking straight from my heart, "look round you at the gifts of God, the clear sky, the pure air, the tender grass, the birds. Nature is beautiful and sinless. And we, only we, are sinful and foolish, and we don't understand that life is heaven. For we have only to understand that, and it will at once be fulfilled in all its beauty. We shall embrace each other and weep." And that's the end of the reading for today. Have a good day.